Hi, this is David from HoloGrind.com. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be looking at a Microtech automatic out the front knife. The version we're looking at is the Scarab Tanto Edge with a two-tone blade and the partial serrations, model number 112-1. Here is the knife of the video. This is a really nice knife. I actually like it. This is the first Scarab that I'm actually in contact with personally. This is the first one I've actually handled. I'm always kind of squeamish about buying a $400 knife, but after holding it in person, I can see why it's $400. I had a copy of this. I believe you people know about the Airborne Thrasher, and it is like night and day. That knife is about an $80 knife, and there is no comparison. You can definitely see, and if anyone says that there's a clone out there, there's definitely no clones of this knife, and I've seen the Chinese clones with even the logos on it, and it is nothing compared to this. This is just a really well-made knife. I really like this slide, the activator slide. They just have a nice slopes on the front and back to really let your thumb stay in place when you're activating the blade, which brings me to the next thing that I like the most about this knife is the actual blade style. The Tanto blade style is amazing. I love this style, and you can see a curve from the top to the point, and there's a slight curve in the bottom as well. Microtech really did a really nice job on this. You can even see a little bevel in the front, which I think makes it look very aggressive. This is a very aggressive looking knife. I still don't think it's going to cause any concern if you take it out. I still think you can take this knife out in public and use it to cut whatever you want, especially with the partial serrations. You have that as a good utility knife, because you can have the serrations to cut through rope or whatever you want to cut through, and then you have the fine blade in the front, and then you also have the fine blade in the edge of the Tanto. You have your glass breaker and your pocket clip. This was made in December of 2009. You have your handle inserts, the non-slip grip, and the newer screws that have the point on them, but not sharp. This is just a really nice knife with a really strong action. The action is quite strong. Probably one of the strongest of all the Microtechs. Sometimes I even have a problem closing it, but it's just really stiff and really nice. Nice firm lockup, not much of a blade play in here. Yeah, there are a lot worse knives out there than this. This is probably one of the best knives I've actually handled in terms of the out the front automatics, and I have quite a few. I have the Combat Trudon, the Ultratech, and the Daytona, and this feels like it's the most usable of those knives. I have the Combat Trudon that is just a little impractical with that Warncliffe blade. It's also very strong, definitely a combat knife, so the name is fitting. But this is a really good all-around. You can actually use this as an EDC knife. Even though the Daytonas are a little smaller, as you can see here, I still think that the Scarab is better. Of course, you're talking about a little over $100 more of an upgrade to the Scarab than this, but it's $100. It's you're definitely getting $100 worth of knife. So I wouldn't be too concerned with that. You spend a lot of money one time on a high quality item, you won't even think about the money you spent. So this is for sale. The asking price is about $370, and that is shipped and insured via priority mail. Again, this is the Tanto version of the Scarab, the Tanto Edge, the two-tone blade, partial serrations, and made in 2009, December 2009, with the S30V steel. All around great knife. I really like this knife a lot. Thank you.